Okay, I'm recording. I didn't fix the alerts, so if the alerts pop up, it's gonna double again. So hopefully we don't get any alerts. You have YouTube Premium and Turbo. You can watch on both. Oh, that's sick. I've thought about getting Premium again, but I just I haven't gotten around to it. Okay, so I did a little bit of looking up, a little bit of research and whatnot, and those big like metal pillars. So as you can see, there's like quite a few more. Um, they're called. Um, okay, the squares are talismans. These are called light stones. There's a lot of light stones in this game, but all they do is grant you little extra abilities that I don't think are super necessary. They make the game easier, but they're not like stuff that I need. So I'm not going to be going for them. Also, just for the sake of time as well. Like, it's just a lot of time to have to do all that. But I'm not going to 100% the game. And that's okay. Sometimes in life you can just do things without having to finish it. But now I'm going to have to like remember how to play again. But yeah, I just wanted to know. Because I pretty much finished writing the video for this game after last stream. So now all I have to do is like kind of type in a few thoughts about the ending, and then I'm good. And then this video doesn't come out until December on my side channel, because I have so many things lined up already. All the games that we've been playing, they all add up, but they only once a week, at least for now. I don't want my side channel to take over my main channel, especially because it's not monetized, but it's good to have two different things that I can do. And the side channel's videos are easy, so I have like at least 20 odd videos written already. I just have to voice them over and slap and edit on them. Go subscribe to Ghostboy259 on YouTube. I might multi-stream on there too to help that channel get monetized if I hit 1,000 viewers or 1,000 subs on that channel. Because if you stream there and you keep the streams live, that counts as watch hours. So, but right now the watch hours don't really benefit me on Reality Escape, and I'd rather have try to get more of an audience on Twitch. So that's what we're doing. We're just hanging out on all the platforms. I could stream on Twitter, I think. I don't know why I would ever want to do that. I don't even use Twitter, but I could do that. I assume this is the right way. We have, I think, 2 more of these guys to go. Alright. Get some good yum-yums, Happy. Get some solid foods. This game is so pretty, man. They have a new game coming out, too, in, like, 3 weeks. It's called, like, Sea of Swords or something like that. Look it okay as well? Absolutely. Drink to your heart's content. Just like make sure it's water or something with nutritional value. But yeah, the developers of this game, so they did Abzu, I believe it's called, and then they did, the guy who's like in charge was the art director of Journey, and they have another game coming out in a couple weeks, but I'll wait until it goes on sale because I can't afford new games. Ooh, that's fun. Get up on the Hydra's back. Okay, so I think the towers won't actually spawn the pole ropes for me to get up until I have the light stones to actually do stuff with them. So we're just gonna wander around and see what we can find. There's definitely a lot of open exploration in this. Oh, there's definitely going to be something here. Nope, that's the wrong button. I'd like to go down, actually. I need to hit it twice? 2 shots? Is there like an angle where I can hit all 4 of these? Is that what I'm picking up? There's no way that's what they were asking me to do, right? Is there another one? There's probably another one. I'll just keep hitting the same one over and over. See if that has any results. Oh, it's up. Is that it up there? I think so, but I think I'm gonna get sucked up into the void. Well, this looks lovely. This looks so cool, and then they show the big god, and it just looks so, like, polygonal. It looks like N64, just compared to everything else, but this whole scene looks so sick. Okay, I guess he's not interested in finding me whatsoever. Well, maybe if you didn't fly away so far, we wouldn't be having this problem. I'd love to just explore this area more. The floating skeletons are so cool. I also don't know what happens if you lose here. Okay, that was cool. And now I'm back here. Oh, it's like eyes. There's so many more targets than I needed. Oh, I have to clean the bird. There's so many more targets there than I actually needed that I'm convinced there's probably something else to do here, but that's fine. Huzzah. You're welcome. This looks like real? That's a crazy sentence. I'm gonna start saying that now anytime I play a video game, I think. Yo, this looks like real. Oh, they're so far away. How am I supposed to hit them all? Okay, I'll wait for the timer to reset. I don't really know if I need these things or not. I think they just improve the dash, which I'm sure makes the game easier, but like, I don't know. I already lost the other ones. I don't know where they are. Alright, well that was fun. GG. GG video game, you got me this time. Next time you won't be so lucky. There's probably gonna be a bunch of stuff over there. Nope, don't need that. I need this one. So just shout out to anyone who's watching on YouTube maybe. I don't have YouTube chat on. At least I shouldn't have YouTube. I should actually make sure I don't accidentally have YouTube chat on because I'm not looking at YouTube chat. But if you want to come hang out on Twitch, we'd love to have you. Yeah, I don't have Twitch. I don't have chat on. But let me double check the Second Avenue. Looks like YouTube is like super behind. In YouTube, I'm still in the red place. I don't know how far behind I am on the YouTube stream, but it looks like I am significantly further behind. I'm just making sure I don't accidentally have chat on, that I'm not ignoring people. No, chat is disabled. We're good. Sorry, chat. Or non-chat. Yeah, the YouTube, I don't know if it's just because I'm, like, lagging or something, but, like, oh, no, I wasn't live on YouTube, that's why. Okay. I was like, wow. I'm very far behind, but no, it was just technology being silly, man. You just love a little bit of silly technology. Chat is disabled. That's wicked messed up. All right. All right. That's a funny one, so I'll let that slide. Technically, I disabled chat, which actually I think makes it worse. I think that's actually more messed up. Oh, good. More puzzles. that I don't immediately understand, and therefore I don't like them. This might be nothing, but it also might be everything. Because that's one up there. So there won't be a pull rope up there because I don't have enough light stones to activate it. If I'm understanding this game correctly. Which, let's be honest, I'm probably not. Can I even enter here? Oh, this is just going to tell me I can't have the bird. Bird can't enter the void. The movement system is so cool in this game. It's rare to see something that's like movement that's like done uniquely and different, but it's very cool. Quite like it. Okay, into the darkness we go. Sorry, bird. But you're going to get dirty. Until I can make him turn around. This is my way to the one true path, and it is my way. Had I known my journey would end as a sacrifice here, perhaps would have slain fewer men. It was an inhumanity I wish I did not endure. That's fair. My hair grows gray, my bones fail. I hereby consecrate myself to the glory of the God Slayer, and that my sacrifice might bring his power. Oh no, you're a bad guy. I don't want the God Slayer to have power. In these walls, we worship the God Slayer who would topple the tall ones. We demonstrate our gratitude here until our dying day or the end of this realm. Oh, I don't like that at all. I don't think you guys should do that. I don't know if you guys know this, but he's not a good person. He's killing gods, and we like them in this game, I think. There's no way this is what I'm supposed to be doing, but it's letting me do it, so... Alright, I learned my lesson the hard way. Hope everyone's doing good. I've seen very hot in some places and very rainy and stormy in others, which is always an interesting part of summer. Don't think any of our New Zealanders are here, but I think it's winter down there. Because I understand how hemispheres work. I actually might not be able to turn this one around. It might just be like too big. Which would actually make like sense within like the story that like not all of them can be pretty mild. I wish it was mild here, dude. I miss the mildness so much. Anything over like 15 is too warm for me, so naturally it being 32 is warm. Oh, I gotta clean off my bird. I still don't quite understand this thing. I'm working on it. Chill. You're welcome. But, like, be patient. You remind me of my dog. Jeez. Okay. I don't think this is the way to do it, but I'm going to do it anyways. 27 a day, 14 at night. That's not too bad. Oh, he just, like, sinks like a stone. Okay. So we're not doing that, then. Alright. I will come back here another day. Another moment in time. Yes, yes, squawk to you too. I thought I was done. I am done. Okay. So it does look like there's a coin up there, but I'm not sold on how to get up there. I don't know why I cleaned the bird if I was going to go straight back in, but I just want to see if I missed something or not. Oh, I can use maybe this. Yeah, I don't know. So you can get the heat out at night? Sure. sure, man. We have AC in our house, and we almost never use it, but the last couple days we've been like, no, we need to actually cool down the house. Especially if I'm streaming too, because I'm in the basement, but then like the heat just is insane. Maybe we stick up there as a skateboard instead of birds, and you could do tricks and combos. Yeah, and then what if there was like what if there was a bird, but instead of this eagle, it was like a hawk, and his name was like Antonio or something like that. Like that would be really cool. And then what if there was just like a lot of punk music involved for some reason? What if there was just this really strange guy named Rodney Mullen, and he was the whole point of the game? And then they do him dirty because he doesn't actually play the games. Even though he's quite literally the greatest skateboarder of all time. Okay, so this is the thing up there, right? Am I crazy? I don't think that's a thing. I think that's well, let's try it. I haven't played a Tony Hawk game in forever. When I was a kid, I used to play Disney's Extreme Skate, which was just... Oh, there's a pull rope here. I played Disney's Extreme Skate, which was just... It was literally the Tony Hawk-like engine, except you got to play skateboarding as Disney characters. Or you could make your own. Oh, I don't have enough things. Pathfinder's forces entering the Mask Shrine. I wonder if they know the deadly dangers within. Many have entered that building, but few ever leave. I don't have enough tokens. Alright, that looks ominous. Let's go check that out, I guess. This is way more open than the other levels so far. I'm having a hard time. I also think... I'm thinking Disney's Extreme Escape might have been the first time I heard... Or maybe the second time I ever heard a Simple Plan song. And then as a kid, that became my favorite band, and I got really into like that pop punk sound. Especially like Canadian pop punk, because there's like so much of it. So we had like Sum 41, and we had Avril Lavigne, and Simple Plan, and then when I was like 6 years old, that's all I listened to. I already forgot where I was going. How did I lose the thing I was flying towards? Okay, this looks like something. You listen to Avril Lavigne at 6 years old? Yeah. I've had my own computer since I was 3. So like I've always been very in touch online, and I had a neighbor who was a few years older than me. And so on MSN he would send me music, and like the first time I ever heard like the Red Hot Chili Peppers was at his house, and it was By the Way. And then I was like, that's cool. And then yeah, we would just that was just our thing. We would just listen to music together, and while like also like playing Lego and playing like all these children's games and stuff. And then yeah, I got really into Simple Plan. He sent me like illegal MP3s of like their entire first album or whatever, and I thought that was the sickest thing. And yeah, it was pretty cool. I've been very lucky to get into music at a young age, which is like, you know, when I started listening to like pretty much only metal music by like 13, like it kind of made sense, because like I'd already been listening to stuff that the average person would not like or would think is like too hard. So it made perfect sense that was like the natural progression of where my music tastes were gonna go. But yeah, because Avril Lavigne started, she must have been around, and I was 2001. I was 6, so she was probably around by then. All right, then move the mirror back, or it's gonna yeah. Oh, I can do this though. That was back when was it MTV or Much Music, whichever the Canadian version of it was. We would sit around the TV after school and we would watch the top 20 music videos just to hear the one or two songs we like. I remember doing that. I remember watching the top 20 best music countdown or whatever. And I remember the first time sitting at my friend's house and the hosts were like, and there's this brand new music video coming out. It might be the greatest music video we have ever seen. Might be the best music video ever in the world. And it was the first time I ever heard Boulevard of Broken Dreams by Green Day. And I was just like, I was like, whoa. I was probably like 8 or 9. When did that song come out? 2004? Boulevard of Broken Dreams. When did that come out? 2004, yeah. So I was 9 when Boulevard of Broken Dreams came out, and I was just like mesmerized. I was like, that's insane. This is the coolest thing I've ever seen in my entire life. And you know what? That song still slaps, like very much so. That's still an amazing song. I think it's kind of one of those songs that we listen to it so much that we kind of don't appreciate how like genius it is, but like holy smokes, that's such a good song. I also have an American Idiot CD. I don't have that many CDs. I have like a Good Charlotte CD. I have the first 2 Simple Plan albums. I have... What was the point of this thing here? I did not need this at all. I've got, I think, a couple of Avenged Sevenfold CDs. I think I have Self-Titled Nightmare. And besides that, I don't have a lot of CDs. I've always been very into, like, digital stuff. I still use iTunes. Oh, this seems to be like where the next guy is. Oh no, this is the hider thing. Oh, this is where the boss fight's gonna be. I'm not gonna fall for that trap again. Okay, well. Yeah, I have vinyl for some stuff. I should get a Simple Plan or a Green Day vinyl. That would be sick now. I do more vinyl and stuff, and I had like a burned CD from when I was a kid that I would listen to in my Walkman. That had like a lot of, you know, pop punk stuff on it as well. Okay, I think the pillar I need is in here, so I guess this thing moves around, which I do not know. Yeah, I bought some CDs when I used to work. I used to work with my friend, and his car was so old that he didn't have Bluetooth or like an auxiliary cord. So I would buy CDs so that we could listen to it on the way to work, even though it was like a 5-minute drive. It was not worth it, but I still have them all. I must have had... No, I guess I don't actually own any Linkin Park CDs. That's actually crazy. I remember listening to Numb for the first time, too. With the same guy that used to live up the street. He showed me Linkin Park songs for the first time when Numb had just come out. And that was like, I was really young then, too. And that's still my favorite song of all time, I think. It's my alarm to wake me up every morning. And I've got like the Linkin Park like best of compilation on vinyl. Yeah, see, I bussed to university, so I just had my iPod and I would just listen to whatever had just come out at the time. I think Amity Affliction had just come out. The Let the Ocean Take Me had just come out when I was doing that, which is still one of my favorite albums. I'm very lucky that like a lot of my favorite music of all time has come out in the last like 3 or 4 years. Call If I Was Right. Yeah, mine was a 2-hour bus ride, but thankfully not 5 hours away. kind of miss school, but I don't think I could ever do it again. I don't think I have the energy for it, but there's a part of me that misses, like, the structure. Go, lizard token. We did it, everybody. We saved the world. Now I need to find, like, 6 more of those things. Okay, so that's the big pillar and that's the big pillar. So that over there is not the big pillar. So we're just gonna head over this way and see what happens. If I ever got, like, really rich and I had just had, like, FU money and I could buy whatever I want, I would buy, like, a jukebox machine so that I don't have to constantly switch my vinyls around. But I hear that even, like, the ones that you can kind of buy for, like, home use are, like, terrible for your records. I'm always paranoid about scratching them and stuff. I also fall asleep listening to music, and I still listen to it on, like, my iPod Classic, which is actually so old that after I use it for 5 minutes, the entire screen goes white. But I can still hear the music and control it. I just can't see it. So that becomes very confusing to try to navigate the menu without being able to see it. I'd buy 3,000 acres and blow up decommissioned jets. Yeah, that's fine. I mean, it's not very environmentally conscious, so, like, I would, you know, just ask that if you blow them up, you do it in a way that helps the planet that we're on, but, you know, to each their own. Just buy a really big house and more Lego. I think I would not buy a bigger house. I think I've said that, I've told people before, the one thing that I really want to own, which isn't even, like, in the grand scheme of things, isn't that expensive, but I really want a 12-string guitar. I don't even know if I could. Whoa. What? That's so sick. Oh, that's so cool. I'm so glad I pressed Y here. I never would have got that. But I've always wanted a 12-string guitar, even though it's, like, a lot more maintenance, but it just seems like I just love the sounds of them. Also an ebook reader, but that's just, like, a normal adult purchase that I just don't have the money to buy right now. But I have a hard time with the textures of real books, and I have a hard time finding a place where I can sit and have proper lighting and feel comfortable reading a book. But yeah. I want to start reading more, but it's also hard to read more when you're writing more. It kind of messes with your head a lot. It's in a strange way. There's so many things I just want to do that I just don't have the time to do. It's hard because when you're freelance, like, you always feel like you should be working. Especially when you're not, like, you haven't, like, quote unquote, like, made it yet. Like, there's always something for you to do that it's like, oh, you could be making money right now. And so unless you're making a lot of money and you're, like, completely comfortable, and even then, in the YouTube world, you can't really, like, take your foot off the gas that much. Not that I want to, because I enjoy what I do, but... Okay, there's a bunch down here. This is where I needed to be. I'm going to do this left one first, and then I'll come back to these other ones. But I'm not a very item-heavy person. As probably evidenced by my video game habits, because every time I buy games, it's always because they're on sale. I I've saved if all the games that I've been streaming lately, if I bought them all at full price, it would have been close to $1,000. But I think I got almost like 75 games for like $150 maybe. A lot of people have success with quantity over quality. Viewers like to have a backlog of sift through if they see one they like. Yeah, that is my thing right now, is that if people like any of my videos, they're all really long. And sometimes that's good and sometimes that's bad. So my next 3 videos at least are going to be quite a bit shorter. And then I'm going to go back to the long stuff. But it's tricky. That's why I feel like my first video, when it blew up, I wasn't prepared for it. And a lot of people didn't subscribe when they watched it because they said, oh, this guy's a one and done. That's it. There's nothing else here. And now it's like, if anything like that happens again, I actually feel like I'm prepared for it. Like, okay, if something happens, I can get the next thing out right away. Fight and die in the shadow of gods doing battle. What an honor, what a noble death. Debatable. But yeah, it really is like, the back catalog is huge. I mean, even every time I upload a video, even if it doesn't do that well, it's still something that gets views whenever something else gets uploaded. So that's what I kind of hold on to. Am I burning down all these tents? So right now I'm like, you know, it's hard because, you know, some of the stuff that I'm doing and that I want to do, the length of it is like, the length of the stuff I want to make is like, it takes like a long time to make. But if I'm not like a guy like an H-Bomber guy or something where I can just like take a year and a half and be financially fine. You know what I mean? Like I have to focus on quantity and quality, at least at the start. And then if I work hard now, then I can set myself up in the future to be able to create things at a more sustainable pace. So right now it's like, I don't even care if I burn out right now, as long as I can establish myself into a better position, and then I can deal with that later. But also, I've been making videos and editing in some form since 2007, and I still enjoy it. I lived for many years. I have never seen anything so terrible as noble Nemu falling from the sky. She fell, and our hope fell with her. Classic. The other thing, too, is that starting next year, my best friend's going to be streaming with me quite a bit, and that's going to give me so much, like, new energy, because I want to be successful so that I can make him do stuff with me more and pay him for it. That's like my dream. Okay, well, all those red spots that I saw have just like vanished. I swear there were so many here, and now I'm just not seeing any of them. What happened to them? What happened to us? But I'm really excited about the next couple of videos I have coming out because they're shorter. They're on topics that I haven't seen many other people cover, and then after that I'm doing something that's maybe a little bit too mainstream, but sometimes you need mainstream stuff to kind of get your foot in the door, right? It's hard because you have to find this balance of mainstream that not everyone has done it, but also mainstream enough that people will recognize the game and click on the video. Actual voice call in the stream, be able to talk to in stream. Yeah, and also it's going to be nice because he doesn't really want to be a streamer. So it's not like I'm competing with him in any way. Like, we're just doing this thing together. And I have a lot of multiplayer games that I really want to play. And multiplayer ideas, and he wants to help me with that. He's basically said, like, yeah, I'll just be like your yes man. Him and my other friend Brennan are both very much like that. So I'm looking forward to that. It'll be really fun. Okay, so I definitely need a weight. Has anyone perchance seen a weight? Even if you don't have a weight, just like a hold on would be nice. But I don't know what the future of content creation is for me necessarily. This will always be a hobby for me, no matter what. If I end up, you know, joining the day job stuff again, then I'll just stream when I can and I'll make videos when I can. That'll never stop. But If I can get to this point... Oh, crap. Now I'm stuck. If I can make this at least a profitable gig and then like do this part-time, then that would be obviously sick, but you know, we'll see. I've got health issues, so this is like the most ideal job for me because my energy is constantly very low and waning, and having a day job while trying to balance that would be extremely difficult. Whereas having a job where I can work my own hours and work when I need to and stuff would be super life-saving. Which is why I'm like, alright, let's take a year off from just doing other people's editing and just focus on my own and see what happens from it. Sometimes you just gotta chase the money a little bit too. That's why it's like, if stream's kind of dead, then I won't stream for too long. And it's not like, not because I don't want to or because I think I have better things. Well, it's because I generally think like, okay, if no one's gonna be here on stream, then I might as well be making videos because that's another way to get an audience, you know what I mean? I'm rambling a lot right now, and I've been talking about this a lot on stream, but I've been thinking about it a lot off stream, so it's nice to verbalize some of it. Being a small creator, but having an established audience is definitely in a weird spot. And a lot of the big creators were all here at some point, but a lot of times big creators are like, oh yeah, just like be the first one ever to do this, and it's like, that doesn't really work. So that's why I'm going to make top 5 Fortnite videos from now on, because I want to be... I'm just going to sell out, you know? I think that's the best thing to do for me right now, is just to completely sell out on everything. Surely this does something. Oh, this goes up here. I see now. I have my own Fortnite account, man. It's unlisted now, but on my channel. But I did have an hour or 2 hour long fake Fortnite mockumentary video where I pretended to be a Fortnite pro. You have OG floss? I think I would prefer buying new floss. I don't think using someone else's floss is very healthy and hygienic. But I appreciate the offer. Okay, how am I supposed to get a second one there? Do I actually need that lower? Is it just the angle I have to be at? I don't know what any of the words you just said are, so I'm thinking the answer is no. You've said words and surely they have some sort of meaning, but no. I recognize those letters, not in that order. Let's go. We have received another light stone. This world will soon be ours. Or no, not ours, because that would defeat the purpose of whatever. Alright, let's get a high vantage point, and then I can find the next area. I'm really bad at Fortnite. I don't build anything. Or is the building mechanic still in the game? I don't even know. Okay, that looks to be a thing over there. That's not one of the main ones, is it? That is one of the main ones. There's no build and build now. I'd probably be better at the no build, but let's be honest, I'm not going to be good at either. Maybe one day I'll Fortnite. I think it'd be funny to get Gundam Fang to do Fortnite. I think that would be really funny. Brennan's like a master at Fortnite. He's got like skins and stuff. It's always far more fun to play in groups though. Playing alone is kind of like, eh. I'd rather do the duo stuff and like interact with my friends. Interesting. I still don't know what these are for. I'm pretty sure they're just to upgrade my dash, but it's no way it's, like, worth it. Oh, hello. I can has. Oh, that's new. I've never seen that before. Okay, well, thanks. Like, I appreciate it, you know? Like, I don't want to sound ungrateful. I like the music, man. Very Asian-inspired. I dig Asian-inspired things. I am an Asian myself, after all. Can I just come in from the top? Is that cheating? I don't need these things. I need light stones. I want to get the light stones so bad, man. I just want them. No, I thought I was... I thought I was so close. This is devastating. I think that's one of the other... I don't know anymore, dude. Oh, there's like something way up there on the top. I only have one light stone, so I can't do that one, but I'll go to the one on the top. Did I do this already? I See Fire by Ed Sheeran. Seems to be crooked over there. Hello, can I get you to stand upright, please? No? That's selfish and cowardly is what that is. I ask you for one favor. Okay, this one doesn't seem too hard, so I'm very convinced I'm about to be here for the next hour. A 100% speedrun of this would actually be so fire with this movement. I hate saying so fire like that. It makes me sound like I'm trying to sound young. I swear I'm not. I'm young. I'm old, guys. I'm almost 30. I just want to be hip and swaggy. YOLO. I don't know if this is a thing I can do. I want to go down angle, but can I hit? No, that pole's gonna be in the way. Nope, overshot it. It happens. Oh, I can do this. But now what? Oh, there's 6? Huh? How am I just missing a bunch? Oh, geez. It's like up here. Oh, that's why this one's angled. Oh. The video game did it intentionally, guys. The real lesson here is not to judge a torch by its angle, because you never know when you're going to need a unique torch angle. That's the lesson here. We've all learned something today. Please, please, just thank you. I don't know where the last one is. I just fire in all sorts of directions. Just above the red thing. You know I can't see colors, dude. Like down here, red thing? Oh, I see it. Yeah, okay. Will it go that way? I might just need the other one. Oh, I could probably just do it from this. Which color can't you see right now? All of them. I see black and white. I see grayscale. I see with like that sepia tone filter, like I'm in Traffic by Steven Soderbergh. Please, dude. Maybe it's this one. This one's probably closer, but I don't know if I can get the angle on it. Use the bottom one at the center? Oh, that probably makes sense too. Oh, I see, yeah. Ah, I fell in the water. I don't know what happens if I fall in the water. Classic Happy. Can't help his backseating. Backseating king of the Ghost Boy streams. You get wet? Well, you can't die in this game, but you can, like... It does, like, reset you at some points. Okay, let's go... I wanted to go up there, was it? There was something way up high, but I don't remember what it is now. I'm gonna go this way because it's trending in the upwards direction. Not gonna bother doing that thing because that doesn't really do much. Okay, let's hop down, get my flaps back. I only got 4 flaps right now. Maybe if I was paying more attention, it could be a 5 flapper, which, you know, hard to speak to the benefits of that. You really don't use the secret finder that often, and when you do, it's pretty obvious, which I actually don't hate. Because if you didn't use it often enough, then you would just forget it existed. This surely is not as difficult as I'm making it out to be. Am I just too close? I was too close to the subject. We formed a relationship and we shouldn't have. Tadoy. Oh, it was one of these. I should have known it was one of these. I don't know what I'm doing. Okay, but there's something up high, right? Wasn't there something up really high? There's something down there. I feel like if I don't go to the things that I see, I'm going to lose them. This game doesn't have a map, and I don't think it's a game that should have a map, but I don't want to, like, lose things. The void's going over there anyways, so let's hop down here, I guess, see what's over there. Oh, good, a puzzle. Am I supposed to go for the symbol that I want, maybe? Or like the symbol that I'm fighting? Or do I want one of each? No, of course not. Okay, maybe there's something down below that'll tell me what order I need them in. What are you doing, foot cam? You know, you'd be surprised at how often I get that question. And I don't blame you whatsoever, because even without really knowing, like, me as a person, it's pretty obvious. You can feel the feet presence. Okay, so this is the ground one with the multiple arms. I don't even own a webcam, to be completely honest with you. So doing any sort of cam is out of the question, but if someone gives 10,000 subs right now, politician answer, I know it's a cop-out, dude. I can't tell what that one is from here. This is the snake one that's already there, I think. I'd rather do a face reveal than a foot reveal, and I mean that in all sincerity. My feet are mine. Get your own. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh. I'm not sure I'm supposed to be back here. What's behind the thing? Oh wait, I can actually see it there. Oh no, that's just that glowing. Which one is... This can't be the way that I'm intended to do this. But I see the shape of a thing. That can't be it. No, I didn't mean to do that one. But it was that guy. So then in theory, this is the only one I have left, so this has to be the last one. Okay. I'm not sure that's the way you're supposed to do that puzzle. Is it? There's no way. Well, no, you can walk in here, but then it's too close to actually see. That's interesting. Okay. All right, let's do one of the towers, and then from there we can see where we're intended to go next. Or have I been here? I have been there. I've done this one already because the thing is visible. Yes, we have done this one. How lovely. Okay, let's go over there. I see another small one over there too, and there's one down here, so if I can keep my wits about me, I can do all of these. Anyone have their wits about them in chat? Gotta roll the dice first. I don't have any dice. I have way too many dice that I've never used also, which is really cool. I've been in part of 2 D&D groups and they both imploded instantly, so I just wasted a lot of money on cool looking dice. I have to find something for those dice at one point in my life. I don't care what they are. I'll just eat them. But then I haven't like wasted the money. Because right now it's just like you roll a d20 for fun. Whatever you say, I'm not gonna believe your answer. Just so you know, you got a 1. Actually, I believe that. That's pretty believable. Pressing dash. Thank you. The dice always betrays you, man. That's why you get loaded dice. And then you win every roll. Isn't that crazy? No one will suspect a thing. Or just lie. You know, that also works. I've talked to my friend on Sunday about, for content, doing a solo D&D thing. Probably using a different system because he's not super into 5e anymore, but like I would just run like a single player campaign just for him and just like write him an RPG basically. So that might still be something we do one day. We have a lot of content planned. I'm also trying to convince him that we should do a book club where we cover like 4th grade reading material, like Wayside School and stuff like that, and just like dig way too deep into it. Oh my. This one's really heavy. It's actually made with the weight of the consequences of your actions. Which, yeah, is pretty heavy, actually. Okay, so... Oh, I can just carry this around? That's dangerous. I don't like that at all. And he's stuck. Come here. Oh, it only goes left and right. It's on a track. Well, of course it does. So I have to open this up first. But I have to open up that one first. It's actually a good concept. Depends on how heavy your consequences of your actions are. I'm not actually seeing a place to put a weight, which is quite problematic. As I have a weight, I just have nowhere to put it. Okay, we need a better... Oh, I'm not asleep. You're asleep. I need a better vantage point. What does this one do? This one open that one? I think that's the one I need open first. Actually, I'm not tremendously sure which one I need open first, but we'll just give this one a shot. Your bow rake pads are overheating? I don't know what that means, but I'm proud of you. I think. Or I'm sorry to hear that. It broke my arrow. Where was the other one? Over here, right? Yeah. Your brake pads is in your car? Or just like in general? Like, is this like a deep metaphor for something? Motor Town? I don't know that game. Right now I'm really struggling with not playing Control, because that seems to be a thing that people want me to do. But I am convinced that if I play Control, I will throw up on stream. Which maybe that's a good sub-incentive. If people are into that, I mean... I'll throw up for money. Let's be honest, though. If I have motion sick problems, I'm going to throw up without getting paid. You have 400 bits? That's not enough. That's actually incredibly insulting that you would imply that's enough. You as mercurial, a god of many minds, do not forsake your sacrifices. Do not forget. Absolutely. Every time he throws up, it's going down. I should also participate in that drinking game. Mostly because I don't drink. So I would just throw up instantly. No god loves and relies upon her people like Nimue. Perform your ablutions? I never heard that one. Focus your prayers and her kindness will follow upon you. It's getting a little preachy, guys. I can afford control on my own. It's just what makes sense for me to stream right now. But maybe that's what I need. Maybe I need like a more popular mainstream game for the YouTube viewers to be like, oh, he's playing Control. I know that game. So it's actually not a bad pull. And then I wouldn't have to make any videos on it. I could just play the game and have fun. So we'll see. When's the sale end? I think it's in my Discord. Right? Ends July 21st, 6 days. All right, we'll see how I feel in 6 days. If I can get like enough progress on my next video done in 6 days, then I'll do it. We'll see. We'll see. And then I don't know what I'll do with that highlights and stuff. I might just throw it up on the VOD channel or something, but we'll see. And then I'll feel bad if I even dare to play. Actually, I'll only play it if Wookiee is in here, just to like really... Just to be like, this is like the monkey's paw. It's like, okay, Ghost Boy plays Control, but you're not here. Ooh, nice tree. And there's more bells up there. Okay, that's great, except I don't know where they all are. There's so many of them, I can't see them all. Okay, that one. That one. That one. That one. That one. Okay. I am a god. Which means the God Slayer can slay me. Down there. If that down there... If those two down there are Lightstone ones, then I'm done with Lightstones. Let's investigate. Oh, there's one. There's 4 right here. 5 right here. I only need... How many do I need? I think there's only one big tower left. I don't know. We'll just visit them all. See what happens. Ouch. Being controlled 13 times sounds like you don't have any control when it comes to that game. I'm so sorry. It's funny how I'll tell people how I feel like I don't deserve an audience, and they'll be like, yes, you do, but then I make a joke like that, and it's like, how could you honestly, genuinely believe that a good person would say that? What a small skeleton. Or no, just really long legs. This is the first time it's... Oh, this is a prism. This is a different thing. This isn't a light stone at all. What is this? This is some kind of new puzzle. It's totally my humor, so I don't mind. I mean, that says more about you than it says about me. I have to get a third one? So I have to... One of the weights is going to raise that, I'm guessing. So that's only 3. So basically these weights are going to lift this thing up and do something or other with it. As always, where's the weight? Streamer, do something or other. You know what? I don't really like your attitude. So, how about no? How about I do nothing? How about we just stand here and have a conversation? There's gonna be a Ghost Boy Q&A. Everyone ask me questions while I proceed to not make any progress in this game. Because some people don't understand boundaries. I think Dave is too old to know that meme. He's like 86 years old or something like that. I think I could just clip through here. Beta Fart Boy. I have picture evidence that that's you that you're referencing. You can try to project on me all you want, but it doesn't work. Where's the weight? Oh, this is the target. Oh, I'm an idiot. But if I put on the glasses, does it go through? I guess it does. That doesn't make sense. Nope, that's too high. Stop with the targets, man. I just need a weight. I don't even know what this thing is for, which is going to be awesome when I just don't need it. Give me the weight. I hope I'm financially compensating this bird for all the work it's doing. This one just needs 2, so I guess we'll just do this one first. Oh, I see. They'll each unlock weights. Now, I don't know if each weight does the same thing. I'm going to assume they do. Yes. Nope, not nice try. You really close, but just a little bit. There you go. Still appreciate the effort. Shit. Oh no, fire. Why do you keep doing that? I like how you keep using that command as if it's some sort of gotcha. But like, would you rather me just be rude and like not respond to people when they financially support me? Or like, I don't know what you want from me. Stream Elements is rude enough, to be honest. Stream Elements does some pretty out-of-pocket things sometimes. This is such an elaborate puzzle for I don't even know what it is. Like, I have no idea what this glowing diamond is. It's definitely never said that. My Stream Elements does not curse. It's Came up in a really solid Christian household. Oh, that's actually a good command. I should make it so anytime someone says a curse word, it just says curse words :D or D:. Implying the swear words get through my mod bot, which sometimes they do. Cool, what is this? Do I even want this? Completed the puzzle at the bathhouse. I got an achievement just for this. Human edition flap in the air. Guys, we got the extra flap. We can flap 6 times now. That's actually so aggressive. Or 5 times, rather. Look at that. Look at this bird go, man. Okay, now which directions? Where are the other ones? There's one right up there. We're going that one. Congrats on an airplane now? We did it. When I was younger, there was a book by the Berenstain Bears, and it was like, it was supposed to be like, what do you want to be when you grow up, or something like that. And there's like Brother Bear and Sister Bear, is that what their names are? And they're like going through the careers in their head of what they want to be. And sister, one of hers was she wants to be a butterfly. And one of Brother's was he wants to be a helicopter, but like not like a helicopter like pilot, like he wanted to be a helicopter. And that stuck with me. That made an impression on me, to be quite honest with you. I thought we were done with these shenanigans. Why are we doing this again? Waste. I could be completely misremembering that too, which is hilarious, because I'd be slandering the good word of the Berenstain family. Berenstein, actually. Whichever the Mandela effect. Beautiful Nimu can no longer control her moods. I see her writhing to and fro, each of her personalities battling within her. A mad god is a terrible thing to witness. Yo, we discovered 30 lore messages? No way. Yo, we're trapped in here forever? No way. Okay, so this is the 4-legged one. This is the many-armed one, which I already have it set to because I knew that in advance, duh. This is the devil head. And then this is the other many. Oh, I think I got the other one mixed up, maybe. Nope. As I was saying, I nailed it perfectly first try. Let's freaking go. Dude, 5 times flapping is such a cheat code in this game. Okay, so I think I just need to go to that one. I'm pretty sure that's the only big tower, so everything else here is just extra, which I'm not 100%ing. I mean, I'm trying not to, like, avoid too much of the game. I'm still trying to play the game, but I'm not 100%ing it, so, but I've got enough here. I'm pretty content. And I'm pretty content. What 100% even look like? So basically, the light stones that I'm collecting, which at the bottom of the screen you can see I need 3. There are like 12 or like 14 light stones in every level, but you only need like 6 to get by. And then if you get more, you get special abilities that help you just make things a little easier. Like one is like your dash recharges over time. I think one of them is like your bird flies higher or something like that. So it's just small stuff like that that makes the game easier, but you could technically do it without. And this game also doesn't have like death mechanics, so it's not like a super necessary thing. It's just kind of like a little extra for people who want it. Yo, thank you, Top Hat Ghost. Appreciate it. Thanks for saying hello. And I also hope the stream goes good. That's crazy. We have so much in common. We're both ghosts, and we both hope my stream goes well. It's insane. I am looking forward to the sequel, but like I said, I probably won't play it until it goes on sale because I have a big spreadsheet of how much money I make per game, like how much I spent on the game and if I make my money back, and I've got a pretty good streak going. But if I buy like a $20 game, there's no way I'm making my money back on that. Any tower shiners? Alright, time for the big epic boss fight. Which I think we have one more of after this, and then like the final fight, which I'm not really sure what that'll look like. You can already tell this one's going to be a pain, because he's going to be running and I have to shoot him in the mouth. Good with full cam? Why is everyone talking about my feet today, man? It's been like weeks since I've had a pedicure, okay? Literal weeks. You guys do not understand how hard it is to be a foot influencer. Oh, I missed. If you play Control, I'm making the spreadsheet look wacky. I don't know if you can make it look wackier than it already is. Also, how would you make it look wacky? What does that mean? I don't keep track of like how much I make per game. I just keep track of if I've made my money back via Twitch and made my money back via YouTube. So it's not like a one-for-one thing. And I don't include overlap. So if I make like a bunch of money on one game, I don't consider that paying off another game. It's literally just a spreadsheet to do a one-for-one. Did I make my money back on this particular game? Yes or no? And it's really just for personal use. Like I said, over the last year or so, buying all these like games that I've been playing on stream, I've spent maybe $200 on like 60 odd games, and had I bought all those games at full price, I would be at like, it would have been about $1,000. I saved like $400 both times I made those big purchases. So. But I have two columns too. One for making my money back on YouTube, and then one for making my money back on Twitch. So the YouTube one I suspect will be easier than the Twitch one. But I'm also not monetized, so. Hey, what's up, Isidov? It's your favorite game. Favorite game of all time, I think is what you said. And if not, then that's what you mean now. I don't care if I misquoted you. No worries on being late. Just make sure that you have notifications on and that you uproot your entire life to be here. That means in the green for crosscode, but crosscode is also why I don't like to let people buy me games or pay, or I don't let people be like, oh, if I give you this money, will you play the game? That's like the reason I don't do that anymore. Because I feel like weird, and then I feel like you have to be here, and then I feel like I have to do it, and then it just makes me not want to do it. So I will play that eventually. That is 100% on my list. But crosscode is the only time I've ever taken money to play a game, and I still haven't done it. And it just makes me feel bad because I'm just not in the mood for it, and I don't want to play it right now. And every day I don't play it, then yeah, that's the only time I've ever done that. So, and I won't do it in the future. But I will play crosscode at some point. It's just when I have more time to stream. Yeah, you kind of didn't give me a choice on that one. Oh my. To the ancient battlefield of victors. Oh, that's cheating. You can't do that. This is reminding me of that one fight in Sly Cooper. Oh, I'm gonna die. Also wanted Sorrow to fall off the mountain. I don't know which one Sorrow is. Is that the first one? Because if that's the case, I did do that. The one, is that the one with the horns that's kind of like a ram or something like that? Because I think I killed that one by doing that. I think I avoided his thing and he fell off and that's how he died. Tall one, the giraffe? I don't think that's how I killed that one. Also, why is it he had giraffe god, but then he was a lizard? Like the spirit was a lizard. Is there a reason for that? Please, I'm asking you not to do that. So this is the equivalent of death in this game. That's okay. That's okay. See these pole ropes? Don't need them, because I can flap 5 times. Never mind, the bird does not want to cooperate. Alright, well that's embarrassing. Oh, what a sick dodge. It's the bird. The bird's not cooperating on the flap. Press B, bird. Oh, he pasta away, dude. In the last boss, I was in that area before the boss fight, and no! I was in that area for like a long time, and I couldn't figure out what to do, and then 30 minutes later, I'm like, oh, this is the location of the boss fight. No wonder I couldn't figure out what to do here. Okay, well, I'm really not a fan of this. I don't know if you know this, but that's the reincarnated Eagle Mother, and you really shouldn't be doing that. Unless it's not the reincarnated version of the Eagle Mother, in which case I misinterpreted this whole game. And even then, that's okay because it's artful, so it's open to my interpretation. Oh, I've got things. I've got things. Talismans. I don't know why they're called talismans. That's what they are called. Alright, we're gonna move to the left a little bit just to even out the fingers, you know what I mean? Yo, I just got an achievement for shooting 1,000 talismans. Uncle Jackie is not going to be happy about that one. Shout out to anyone who gets that reference. They aren't hard, they're cinematic. Yeah, it's I think somebody was saying, it might have been Wookiee last stream. I think we were talking about how, like, this is a game where having a dying mechanic doesn't serve the game at all. Like, having this where, like, you can just hop right back into it is the better choice. This isn't a game where you need to die and reset and stuff. It's just fun, and it's kind of puzzly, and just hop right back into it. That's the right call. Although I really should be holding onto my dash. I didn't ask you to do that. And it's incredibly rude that you think you could just have permission to do that. I want my bird. Got the John Williams trumpets going again. I think it's a little... I don't know. I think people don't want to use trumpets in battle music because it's a very old school cinematic, but we should use more trumpets in war and battle music. Just objectively. I don't think anyone will have anything bad to say about that. No, I was about to shoot you and then you hit me. That's illegal. I think there's 1 or 2 more fights to go after this still. I'm already falling asleep now. Okay, you guys gotta stop following me and then, like, yeah, do that so I can shoot you. Or not. You guys know I'm a fake gamer because I press the right trigger with my index finger instead of my second finger. Isn't that insane? That's pretty much illegal, I think. Probably also why I have wrist problems, which have been really bad lately. Seek help. Like your middle finger? Is that... No, your middle finger is what you're supposed to do. But I can hit the bumper and the trigger with my index finger both at the same time, so it doesn't really matter. I also found something very disturbing the other day, and like it's legitimately been upsetting me. So this seems like a good time to talk about it. When I type on my keyboard, I don't use my middle finger on my right hand. And I think that's messing my hand up and causing it to do a lot of unnecessary stretching. But I don't use my middle finger on my right hand, which is insane. Unless I'm typing a word where 2 letters are close in succession, like the word couple where the P and the L are right there, I don't use my right finger at all. I use my middle finger at all. I use my index and I use my ring finger. But I don't use my right finger while I'm typing, and it's very... Now that I've noticed it, I can't stop looking at it and hating myself for it. I'm a freak. I'm a weirdo. What the hell am I doing here? I don't belong here. I'm really bad at the timing. I can't see when the targets are popping up. Please stop hitting me. You grew up on the SNES? Yeah, I mean, to be fair, like, the SNES came out when you were, like, what, 30 or 40? So... Fight on being hard. You're allowed. You can say that fight is hard. I'm not going to be offended if you think I'm bad at video games, because I also think I'm bad at video games. So, you're allowed to make fun of me just within reason. Like, don't like be mean, but you can be like, LOL this guy or something like that. You know what I mean? I'm okay with that. I'm not Pirate Software. I can admit that I'm not good at that game sometimes. Alright, that was too far, Wookie. Please ban this dude from my life. Holy smokes. Kick him from the Discord right now. I can't believe I let this punk in. This is gross. Door Shade? Yeah, I hope it was worth it, dude. I'm on the frickin' list now. I can't help it. I can't help but say I see the truth, chat. I see the truth. It's a real thing, he said. Solving a puzzle that took the community weeks to solve on his own, a day after the walkthrough was published. You work at Blizzard? My dad worked at Blizzard. Which I never even talk about working at Blizzard, to be honest with you. Shout out to the guy that made a musical compilation of him saying that he works at Blizzard. It was in time with the music too. Gosh darn it. Okay. I need to lock in. I need to focus my shots. I also need to take a drink of water. So this is gonna help, guys. This is the power of hydration. Wow, I feel so much better. I should drink water all the time. It's a good part of this nutritional, healthy breakfast. Ouchies. Good start, good start. I can't seem to get the shots off. Okay, that's one. 15 more to go. Get up on the Hydra's back. Get up on the Hydra's back. God, the way she slides and then like lean back to hit like targets that are just a little bit behind her. Oh, it's so cool. Wow, that was actually the worst run I've done. Actually, don't drink water, guys. It's bad for you. You're not the reason the boss is killing you. Your teammates angered him. My bird angered him. He ate my bird, and then it just, you know, if I had a bird right now, this would be so easy. But this is pretty typical Ghost Boy. You're new here, so you haven't seen me get stuck at one boss for an hour, even though it's not that hard. But it's like a very typical Ghost Boy event. I think I'm holding down the right trigger too much, and I'm missing my opportunity. But I can't see the bar. So is there no bar? Oh, there's no bar. Oh, I'm stupid. I was holding it down as if there was a bar, and I just thought, oh, I'm colorblind. I can't see because it's red on orange. But there's no bar. Well, god damn it. I'm our idiot. There's no bar with these ones either. Why is there no bar? Don't change the mechanics now. Don't change the mechanics midway through the game. That's not fair. This just got so much easier. Are you kidding me? Okay, well, guys, did you know if you just play the game correctly, then you don't have to worry about any of this? Eagle Mom, no! The Endbringer is here. I can't believe I'm getting this guide right now. It's worse than being one guide. Oh, I'm playing. I don't know which direction I'm supposed to be moving. Oh, I'm supposed to be doing the thing again where I hide behind cover. Or fall in the lava, that also works. Sorry, lava. Don't want to insult the Americans in chat. Lava. Your pasta. Okay, do the thing. Good thing these very fragile looking rocks are enough to withstand that. I can't even make the jump. I wish I was playing a game that was less complicated and more straightforward with less subtleties like Disco Elysium right now. Dude. Oh, I have to do the thing. Which I proceeded to not do again. got you. Whoa, why wouldn't you do that the whole time? You could have done that. You could have done that like an hour ago. Never fail to jump. Your dad worked at Blizzard. Honestly, the bird aggroed the guy there. I was completely in the right there, and he should get kicked from the guild. That bird is just an angry content creator. When this video comes out, like the highlights of this, it's going to be like December. So that drama is going to be so old, and yet somehow it's going to keep going. Oh, it's a snake! Please don't eat at me. Oh, they're good friends. Why do we have 2 lizards on our team? The arrow of destiny. We have brought peace to the land. We saved the world. I assume there's one more than there's God Slayer. I gotta change that command. Do not tell me what to do, lady. Well, you have fun now, you hear? Just leave all the hard work to me, that's fine. Don't bother helping out at all or whatever. Flaps will recharge faster after landing from a glide. We did it. We cleansed the Great Plains. And now we have another flap. I'm pretty sure, like, those things are so overwhelming that, like, you don't even really need to collect the side ones. Hey, we're only missing like 15 light stones from this level. Guys, we got 6 flaps now. We've gone from being a plane to being an AI plane. What is this? Unless I can pick this up immediately, I'm not doing it. I don't need this. I don't know why I'm doing this. It's also so much easier to see in the... It's so much easier to see in the daytime. It's easier to find the puzzles. I don't know why I'm doing this. I'm not 100%ing this game. Ouch. To the bridge of Terabithia. Have you happened to find a rubber duck, by the way? I found 50 rubber ducks when I played Find 50 Ducks and Blast Them. Does that count? Or do you mean in this game in particular? Or are you just asking me, like, in general, like, was I walking down the street and did I happen to find a rubber duck? 'Cause that'd be pretty crazy if I did. There'd be some consequences to that. But no, I haven't. I'm not the most thorough of explorer, though. I'll admit that. This game in particular, I have not. I'm so sorry. But if I see a rubber duck, I'll let you know. I had hope. Well, that's your first... That's the first sign that you're a newer Ghost Boy viewer. Because once you have hope in this, you'll lose that pretty soon. It's the naivety of a brand new Ghost Boy viewer. Oh, this guy's videos seem well put together. I'm sure he is also well put together. Then you watch me play a game and you're like, how does he do this? Surely he can't possibly think that this is an okay thing to do. And yet here we are. Bum, 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 bum. Ooh, that looks cool. Oh, this looks epic as heck. Oh, sick. I was just about to say, but now it's a cutscene. How is he not able to do this? Yeah, you're not wrong. The Godslayer! No! I'm going to manually save the game. Okay, so based off of this, there's 2 more, like, boss fights. Okay, Eagle, you have to go with him now. I agree, actually, that he should have the Eagle. Oh, that was hurtful. I don't think you understand what irony means. You can have it. I don't want it. You can have the Eagle. I'm telling you right now. We can do this deal. 1 for 1. My flaps! No! Don't take my mechanics away from me. But then if he's the god, he has to slay himself, because he's the God Slayer. That's the name of the game! I was here. He took one of my flaps away. I just got that flap too. God damn it. I was willing to do shared custody of the Eagle. Hi, Eagle Mom, maybe. Or Eagle's offspring. I really don't know. I didn't drop my controller. You guys dropped my controller. If your actually has a typo in it, then your actually gets voided. So, sorry, but you lost. So wait, do I want to go up there? Is that what that is? Or is that how... That's how I got up here. Okay, cool. Great, I have no dash, so this is going to take 5 years. No! Oh my god. Oh, that was scary. That's the one thing about this game. I just wish the base run was a little bit faster. Just get a little bit faster. Just because without the dash, this game is insufferable. I was so excited about that 6th flap too, man. Oh my gosh. This is gonna be good to like help me get over the summer heat. Like it's all about the mentality of thinking you're cold. There's no way I can go this high. Not without 6 flaps. If I had a 6 flap, I could make this. Never mind. You have super flaps, right? I don't think so. I didn't do any of the like completionist stuff. So I didn't get any of that. Try holding the flap button instead of pressing it. No. Nothing happens. Oh, how did you get here, dear? You're screwed, man. Am I even going the right? Is this just a way back? Oh, yeah. There was nothing up here this whole time. But what a lovely view. I mean... And also, I enjoyed coming up here, so, like, is it really time wasted? How can it be that all of this is here for nothing? Okay, then. Let's, Oh, wow. Okay. Cool. Sure. I was gonna say let's go right, but, I think I'm feeling left right now. I'm not sure it's gonna matter. I think I'm about to get sucked up. I'll just stay over the orb. I think you get it from one of the first 3 bosses if you collect all the light stones, but I didn't. So... you have to collect all the light stones to do that. Let's try to go over here and then I can go this way, but I think I'm still gonna get sucked up. That's kind of ominous with it just following me. Is it time for that again? Time for what again?
Listen, you're going the wrong way.
I wasn't going the wrong way. It's an open-ended exploration game, and to imply that there's a wrong way to play it goes against the design philosophy of the game. So actually, you're saying it wrong by thinking that there's a wrong way to go. Oh, I need to take the cooldown on that. Didn't you say the same thing in Enderroll? Well, Enderroll is literally an RPG. Open world RPG. There's no wrong way to go on that one either. You're making up fabrications in your head to justify giving me money, which, by the way, thank you. I'm very appreciative of the financial support. But you did there. No, I didn't. I won the game. I beat the game, therefore I went the right way. That's the beauty of the RPG experience, is that as long as I win, it's fine. Wonderful. But still not enough to give me my 6 flaps back. Good old memories? That was quite a while ago. I still have all the footage from that too. We will do... I will upload that at some point. But it's a lot to go through. It's because it's like 60 hours. Eventually I will make a video on Enderroll. And then I'll upload that as it like gets to that point. Okay. Where do I go? Down there seems to have one. I don't even know if you're talking about a specific point in Enderroll or if I'm just like generally was going the wrong way. It's hard to tell. You might remember it better than I do. Interesting. There seems to be something up this way. Oh god. Is that a specific point? Yeah, then I have no memory of that. That was too long ago for me. To climb up a mountain? Oh, that, I mean, that's just Skyrim, though. That just happens. It would be inauthentic to the Skyrim experience to not attempt to climb up a mountain that you're not supposed to. Ooh, lore. Even as a newborn, Kuma was large and powerful. He was rambunctious and liked nothing better than to wrestle. Does that really need to be written down? But it was no fun wrestling a sibling. Cernos was shy, Nimue was haughty, and Sorrow fought too hard. Kumo loved to wrestle the animals of the land, but he quickly grew much larger than the biggest animals, and he had nobody with which to play. Reminds me of getting fat in middle school. Eagle Mother wished to alleviate her son's loneliness, so she grew many animals of the plateau, grew them well beyond their normal stature, so that Kuma would have friends with whom we could wrestle, and that is why today we encounter so many giant bones among the plateaus. What a lovely mother. It's a nice mom to say, my kid looks lonely, let's make more kids. How do I go up? Go up. Go that way. Go up. Do I have to be up there, maybe? This way. Good. Good. Oh. Oh, it falls! Oh, I don't like that at all. That's a game mechanic. Can beat it bossless and flapless. You definitely can't beat it flapless. I won't stand for that much information. And honestly, I'm considering banning you for even suggesting such a thing could even be possible. That's such a disrespect. That's insane. How do I time this properly? Okay, well this one, let's do this one first, because this one's only one. I do want to look at it. Once I've done the game, though, I want to check out a speed run, because with this movement, the speed run seems like it would be pretty sick. Nice, nailed it. 15th try. We got a token. We're going to the crypto market. We're rug pulling. Oh my. Okay, I'm going to assume I need at least like 6. I just wish the map was a little better at identifying where the puzzles were. But I get why they didn't do that. Because it's, you know, supposed to be puzzle and exploration and whatnot. Okay, there's a bunch down there. Let's go that way. You told the person who ran it. Oh, that's awesome. I've never been so bold as to do that, but actually it's funny because a lot of these indie games that I've been playing have don't have speed runs, and so I've thought about as content like playing them to try to get a specific time or like setting up a community challenge, but right now it's just like not, I don't have energy for that necessarily. Bonk. Ooh, good, more targets. My favorite flavor. That just rotate it? Yeah, it does. Oh, no, it helps if you stay on the thing. Yo, thank you, I said. I appreciate you hanging out and coming by and saying hello and stuff. And if all goes well, I will be back on Thursday. If not, then Saturday for sure. We'll see how I'm feeling. The heat's been murdering me, and I have been passing away. Oh, what's that? It's another target. My God. Could it be? They said this was only a myth, but there wasn't actually another target. Pog Champions, man. Oh, well, okay then. Fine, it's something. Man, jumping without the eagle is like an ordeal. Okay, so is there something I can do with the target that's on the bridge? Nope, I need you to come over here. I can't, like, push this or anything. Ouch. Magical. Okay, so there's nothing up here. Is there something up there? Nope, that's just the bridge. There's something over there, but that's more of those things. Do I need to, like, be sitting on one, maybe? Oh, this one moves. I don't remember that even being there. Also, not the one I intended to hit, but that's okay. I feel really bad that I'm just like whistling at this eagle all the time. Yahoo! And some lore! Bricks, mortar, glass, stone, gold. The only component the Godslayer Shrine still requires is blood, and I am honored to provide. Of course you are. Monster, this beast, this world ruiner, I will spend my last breath ruining the Godslayer's monument to ego, defacing the false god's blasphemous shrines. Well, he didn't do a great job, because he's still hanging out. At this, the final shrine to be dedicated in this realm, we give our thanks to he who shall remake our world, the Godslayer. Man, this guy is controversial. People do be having some opinions about him. Well, that sucks. The void is coming for me. I can tell by the music picking up. That seems to be a thing over there. If I see something, I'm just gonna go that direction because otherwise I'm gonna forget it and never see it again. Let's go. I guess with these like glowing ones that shoot you up in the air, you could technically do this without the bird. Not like without gliding, but it shoots you up in the air high enough. Oh, crap. Well, sometimes you just get sucked into a void, let me tell you. You consider not doing that? Me, just walking by, walking through, not a big deal, not a big deal. I'm not here. Ooh, he's glowing. He was on the scent there. He knew he was hot. It was getting warmer. Well, he can't see me. I'm calling your bluff. Honestly, I feel like it's so cold. I should just like keep him on fire. Keep him warm, you know? Probably be doing him a favor. Yes, it's very nice. Very lovely. I mean, it's not hurting him. Don't act like you never set a bird on fire. Ooh, more gubbins. Man, the pickup radius is not the most iconic. It is my favorite. It's so good. That one and then the smiley face opposite of that one is great. I thought there was a thing here, but I guess I was wrong. Oh, it's up there, maybe? It was glowing red somewhere over here, but maybe it was that. That would really be suck if it had that. That would be so suck. Hard to put into words how sucked that would be. This isn't where I came out, is it? Yeah, it is. That would go back there. I think this is where I came out. Okay, let's go that way. I will say the game does a really good job at making the scale feel massive. It's a little bothersome to travel sometimes, but I think that's just like part of the game. Sometimes it's okay to like feel small and to take a while to walk around and stuff. If I can just find ground where I'm not going to slide down, then I'll be okay. Of course, I would have made that if I had 6 flaps, but somebody had to take my hard-earned snaps. My flaps. Snaps. Oh, snap, they took my flaps. Thank God they left these around for me. The Mother Eagle's true gift. Oh, thank God it's only 2. I was really worried it was going to be 3. Okay, so that seems like a castle over there in the middle. So if I go down this way, that way, then to the center. Okay, let's try that then. I can go here and then go to the right and then go down. Although every time I make plans, they'll be like, oh, I'll go here, then here, then here. I always get lost, so. Okay. I'm assuming that maybe I need to be over on that side. I just need them both open. Okay, there was a crack up there. Can I get in through there? And do I need to? It appears as though I do not need to be in here. Well, that's just fantastic. Why is that there? Okay, that's the other one up there, right? Okay. So I need some sort of flame. But I think up here is like too far away from the puzzle. Oh, I saw something up there for flame. Oh, I see. Okay. Question is can I cheese this somehow so that I'm like gliding? Hey, that totally counts. I never know if this is the way things are intended to be, but it's how it's working, so. Okay, didn't mean to do that one, but I'll take it. Yeah, I don't know if this is how I was supposed to do any of this. But this is how it got done. Are there torches over there too? I don't think so. And then this will melt this. And then this will melt this. And then a third one will do it. Am I not? I have to go closer. Because that's the target I have to hit. Yeah, no, I have to just hit that, right? I don't know if, like, I can't really, like, control this. So maybe I just take multiple shots until something hits. Do I have to be, like, further back even? So, like, go straighter? It's not going through, is it? Huh? Also, I'm definitely doing this just for those chests and not for a piece. Which I think is bothering me even more. That I'm not even going to benefit from this the way that I want to. Oh, there's a thing. Oh, there's a thing. I see the thing. I see the truth. Oh, that's just like a target to keep it on target, I guess. Oh, that's kind of interesting. I guess because if I'm like bouncing off of something, I can like keep it straighter. I guess that's the idea. Anyways, I didn't need any of that. It's very exciting. It's not even that. It's just like I don't know if it's ever been like established by the game to be like, oh, if you shoot multiple things in a row, it'll stay straighter. Like, I don't know if that's like a thing that's ever been said. But even then, it's not like insane or anything. It's just like, I'm just trying to figure out like the rules, I guess. Sometimes puzzle games like to do that where they will... The puzzle is not giving you all the information. And that's fine for a tutorial, but like we're like 5 hours in. Almost 6. So at this point I just want to know like what's possible. My goodness. The thing is I legitimately, when I was deciding to play this game, I didn't want an open exploration puzzle game because Omno was so similar. And I thought this was actually going to be combat-based. Not that I'm, like, mad about it. I'm enjoying the game quite a bit, but I just wasn't expecting this. Yeah, let's go this way. I wish the music would kick in a little bit more. It's a lot of ambient sometimes, and then sometimes it hits you with a nice little jig, and then it goes back to being quiet again. Oh god, I'm gonna get sucked up by the void. And I have no flaps. I need flaps. No! I'm not gonna make it. Ooh, this is cool. Let's just scale this whole thing. I'm still gonna get caught in the void, but that's fine. I wonder if that's RNG or if that's a set path, because that would also be a pretty big thing for speedrunning. Oh, another one of these. What is it for a light stone? Tune in next time to find out. Okay, this one's knocked over. But I can still shoot it. Okay. That's the two-legged one. Easy clap. This is the multi-armed one with the head at the top. And then the last one is nowhere to be seen. Where'd the last one go? Down here. I already figured out which one it was, but if I got the other three right, then all I had to do was just keep rotating it until I got it. Sometimes that's just what it takes. Please be for a light stone. That is for a light stone. I wonder if they make it so you have to pull the switch to get it, just in case, like, people were clipping through or something like that. Ooh, hello. Is there any way out of here? Nothing but up. Okay. The void's over there, which is nice. We've got a pole over there, but we need one more light stone before we can go to a pole. Or obelisk, sorry. Got one way over there in the distance on the left and one on the right. So I'm going to go to the one on the left, I guess. Or the one on the right, rather. I don't know if I can go over this. And if I get caught in it, I'm going to lose all my momentum. Oh, but there's one over there. Or is that the... No, that's one of the big... That's one of the obelisks. I can't tell anymore, dude. Honestly, everything kind of looks the same after a bit. Alright, we're just going to try this. Is there a thing in the mountain? Have I been in here? Let's find out. No! Oh, top 10 anime betrayals. Me betraying myself. I can't get back up there. Now I'll never know. It's funny because I don't even think in the first few levels, I don't even think I even noticed that the orb was moving. It's not super... It's just more annoying than anything because it's not like it's a hard thing to do. Up and at 'em. Okay. I'm still trying to get up here to get in that cave. Which I think is over there now. And there's a rope that's so nice. This is not where the cave was, though. I think the cave might be below me. Alright, well that cave's just gone. It's never coming back. And this is a tower that I can't be at right now. Which makes it even more upsetting. But we avoided the void. The void has been avoided. Okay. So we got 1, 2, 3. So if I hit all 3 of those down there, then I win the video game. Oh, there's one right there too. This looks like it's just like a collectible thing, though. I don't think this is a light stone. Oh, no, it looks like it. Shout out to them for giving you an easy lightstone every now and then. Alright, never mind. Now that I've further examined this, I'd like to retract my statement that this is easy. Can I cheese this? This looks so cheesable. I cheesed it. Let's go. Okay. Or maybe that's the whole thing. Maybe I'm supposed to do that. Oh yeah, I'm absolutely just supposed to do that. Well, what do you know? Not so bad at this whole video game thing after all, kiddo. Maybe I could go pro. But what do I need now? Flew to the ceiling. The bird, I wish I could just a little bit have it levitate, you know what I mean? I just want a tiny little bit of levitation. I don't need all the levitation. Oh, I didn't realize that was a fire pit. That makes sense. Okay, so that's one. So I need two more. And there's a bunch. There's two over there? Three over there. So out of those three, surely one of them is a thing. I don't need them all to be a thing. I just need two of them to be light stones. Just give me a different color glow for, like, what's a light stone puzzle and what's a not light stone puzzle. Okay, we're gonna need some fire. And luckily, we have some right here. How convenient. If this fire didn't exist, then the God Slayer would be immortal. He would live forever and he would win. Which is crazy to think about and factually true. I don't think I can hit that angle on that one. That's a little sharp. So maybe I have to hit that one with this as well. Oh, no, there's one up there. I see. Once you get good at, like, spotting the torches, or you kind of, like, figure out what the puzzle wants you to do, it's not too bad. Like, this ice thing is like a new mechanic, but like... it's not so crazy different that you can't figure out, oh, we need to flame the things. All that for a thing that I could probably cheese if I tried hard enough on the angle, but that's fine. Boom! Nailed it. 10 out of 10. Easy clap. I'm a gamer who has no dash. Oh, thank you for that. Okay, there's 2 over there. I thought there was like 3 really close together, but maybe I'm just not alive. I think I only need 1 more. That one's way over there. This one's down there, but that one doesn't look like one of the things. That looks like something else. Let's just do this while we're here, actually. I don't know why I said let's do this as if I can make it up there. I don't think I can make it up there. But if I get around, I think I can get up from the other side. Or if I can land on this mountain and not slide down. Nailed it. No, ledge grab. I guess I can't ledge grab because I'm holding onto a freaking bird. That does make sense. As much as I don't want it to make sense, that does make sense. Beautiful. For a second I was worried this was the one I already did, but I think I'm good. And then this will give me a high vantage point to find the last one that I need, and then I assume there's a boss fight, and I don't know if there's like a 5th region. I don't think there is. From what I remember reading on the guide, I don't think there's a 5th region, so I imagine it's just like back-to-back boss fights. Okay, let's do the one across the bridge, because going across the bridge will be fun. Unless I mess up. Oh no, this looks long and complicated, and now I don't have a bird. Why is the music getting loud? Am I getting swallowed by the void? The music just got like significantly louder and I don't know why. Okay, are we good? No, there's still one more in here somewhere. Oh, the void. I guess it was coming after me after all. Okay, this bird's having a rough few minutes. Oh, don't make me climb a mountain. I'm not sure what the implication is that these things don't have ears, or that they can only pick up movement, but then also, like, they can see me during boss fights, so at least stay consistent, you know? I still don't know what happens if they see me, but I'm not curious enough to find out. Go away. I got it. I win. 10 points. You're too slow. Okay. No, we're still in the thing. This place is huge. Okay, that didn't work as well as I had hoped. I need one of the ones that launches me up. Because I can't do that without the bird. There's still one more. Just gotta figure out how to get to him. Can't shoot it from here. Got to make a dash for it, I guess. No, I didn't press jump properly. I was trying to dash into it and I didn't pull off the timing. Okay, one more time. I think I got this. No, I was too distracted by the fact that she was sliding up the stairs and looked really cool and also didn't make sense. Where's the void? I'm hearing the music, so the void's coming for me. It's not even here. Oh yeah, it's right there. That might get me. Okay, I'm gonna manually save right here. Because that would be really funny if I could just quit and reload from this jump again. Can't use this without the bird. Nice. I don't think that's how you're supposed to do that, but I don't care. I'm a freaking rebel. I don't do what I'm told. I do what I want. I don't listen to authority. Your whole back is on fire still. Please give me a thing. Thank you. Thank you so much. That's so nice of you. Nope, I didn't mean to do that. Sorry. I apologize. You're expecting pets and you got nothing. So over there, it's so far away, dude. Okay, I'm gonna be right back. I'm just gonna wash my face and like walk around and look away from the screen for like 30 seconds just because that's a good thing to do sometimes. And then I will return after I splash some water on my face. Ugh. Video games? More like video James, am I right? Welcome to my video on Angry Video James Nerd. Okay. We gotta get over there. Oh look, it's the giant bones that the lore told us about. These were here to be wrestling buddies. I can definitely see the appeal of 100%ing a game like this, but I think you would have to do it in the moment. I don't think this is a game where, like, after beating it, I would be like, okay, let's go back and do the rest. Because then, like, you're not really getting the benefit of that. But I think in the moment, like, if you decide by the first level and you understand what's going on, you're like, okay, I'm going to 100% this, then I can see that. But I think for me personally, I don't see myself, like, going back and doing it. But if you like the game, then it's, like, great. Keep going. Lore! Pathfinder's forces have breached the Sword Shrine. Nothing good can come from this. No man should have this much power. The one true path cannot be worth the destruction this would bring. Well, I'm pathless, so I don't know anything about the one true path. It's like unlocking the Ultima Keyblade. You're like cool, but like yeah, like if you're doing the Ultima Keyblade, the Ultima weapon, then you're only doing it for the sake of the final fight or for like Sephiroth. And if you're good enough to grind through to get the Ultima weapon, then you probably already can beat Sephiroth. That'd be awesome if he really was like willing to surrender gently. If he was just like, hey, by the way, I'm the god of gentle surrenders. I'd be like, that's fantastic. You have no idea how badly I need that right now. Into the eye of the storm. He's so small compared to what I thought he would be just because the void is so big. Come back! Man, this guy's back hind legs look insane. There's no way he can go this fast with this weird leg thing he's got going on. These look so uncomfortable. This guy is suffering. I'm doing him a favor. Ouch. I'm trying to free you from your curse so that you can help stop the Godslayer. And you're acting like I'm shooting you with a bow and arrow or running at you at a high speed. Well, now he's hippity-hoppeting, and that's just not fair. Ow. He's just hopping around. He's so happy. Who am I to interrupt that happiness, honestly? I feel like I'm imposing myself a little too much here. These are the gods after all. We should just let them be. All my shots are missing. I don't know why. I'm holding down enough. I guess there's just like too much movement going on. I need to get on his left side. Ah, stop it, dude. I will say this is such a cool way to turn the movement mechanic into like a gameplay thing as well. Like they could have not done this at all, but they were like, oh, how can we make regular movement and then boss fight movement like intertwined, which is quite neat. I do wonder if they came up with this idea first, like, oh, what if this is how you have to keep up with the boss, and then someone was like, what if all movement was like that? Like the Taco Bell girl, like, why not both? But I really like the way that it incorporates that. It also just means you can't get away from this mechanic, so if you don't like the traveling in this game, then you're screwed. Although it's an exploration-based game, so if you already didn't like it, then... Sounds like Chewbacca. I'm speaking Sherwook. Sherrywook. Cheryl Wookie. Maybe Sherwook mixed with Tuscan. Oh my. Well, this just seems unfair. Oh, as soon as I have to do timing where I have to not, like, be on the ground when something happens, game's over. I'm screwed. I'm so bad at these. Okay, remember, I don't have to hold. Just as soon as I see it, fire. No, these ones I have to hold. Okay, just change the rules. That's fine. I didn't really want consistency in my gameplay. Go, bird! In defense mode. No, stop pushing me out of the game. I swear I'm moving forward and it's moving me backwards. Like I'm holding forward, but my character was still running the other direction. That's fine. Okay, whatever. I'll get over it. This is a large arena. I need dash points, please. Is there a store where I can buy some dash points for a few bucks? Microtransactions? Okay, he's actually not too bad so far. But I highly regret saying that now, obviously. Also, I have my bird with me, so I can avoid a lot of the nonsense if I'm just careful about it. But he seems easier. Oh my. Oh, gee willikers. Okay, calm down, Susan. These battles remind me so much of, like, I think it's just because it's a circular arena where you're heavily encouraged to walk in circles, but it reminds me a lot of, like, Spyro and Sly Cooper. Like, in Spyro, there's quite a few levels that, like, boss fights in the, like, Ripto's Rage that look very similar to this. Decimated. Oh, come on. I didn't even have a chance. Yeah, for some of the boss parts ones, you don't have to hold the shot down. I guess you just, like, have to learn that. Alright. Alright. I don't know if I'm making progress, but it certainly feels like I am. Having the bird definitely makes a heck of a lot of difference when avoiding attacks. Am I supposed to be pushing him back? Now imagine if he made me fight all 4 bosses at once. Yeah, it's definitely more puzzle than it is boss fight. You're not wrong. I've never played a Zelda, so I can't I've never actually really thought about boss fights in Zelda, to be honest with you. I've known 3 people to do Zelda-thons where they decide they're going to stream only Zelda games, and all 3 of them literally quit streaming in the middle of their Zelda-thons. But that doesn't mean it's not out of the potential for me to do it one day, but I don't think I'm a huge fan. The puzzle aspects are insane in Zelda. The lightness is back. Oh, hello. Bear with tail. Nice to see you. The most I've ever played is Twilight Princess, and that was like shortly after it came out. And I don't even think I made it that far. And it was on GameCube and not the Wii. Or no, it was the other way around. I think I would have liked it more if it was on the GameCube, but I played the Wii version and I didn't like it as much. I even bought a little foam sword for my Wiimote. Sounds like a very 12-year-old thing to do. I've never even touched Wind Waker. The God Slayer. But he can't kill me because I'm no god. Flap of Kumo. Press and hold a flap while gliding to perform a super flap. This power move will consume... Oh, I guess this is what Isidol was talking about. Super flap. And then all those extra ones I didn't do. Oh my god, yeah. That is a super flap for sure. Well, that's great. I don't actually know where I'm going. Is that where I'm going? Was I supposed to turn around? The very first time I almost beat Kingdom Hearts 2, the power went out. And it had been so long since I had saved that I lost it. I genuinely cannot recall if I ever have beaten the game. Which is kind of insane. I feel like I must have. I've done several playthroughs, but there's a part of me that's like, what if I've never actually beaten Kingdom Hearts 2? Because the last time I tried, I got stuck at a part because I was rushing through so much and I just didn't feel like grinding. Or I was at a point where I couldn't leave, so I couldn't go back and grind, but I don't know, man. I'll have to figure that out someday. I'm that's like a dream series of mine. Do you happen to know, do you have Kingdom Hearts on Steam by any chance, Wookie? Because I really want to do a series, and I own Kingdom Hearts obviously on the PlayStation, but I'm wondering if there's a mod to mute the game music, because that stuff is owned by Sony, so it gets picked up very fast. Yo, what's up, Connor is K? How's it going? Thanks for saying I'm Mr. YouTuber. I appreciate that. I'm not really a YouTuber at all. It's actually all fake. It's an illusion. All the videos I've seen aren't real. You can just turn off the music, because you can't do that in the PlayStation version. But turning off the music when I'm making videos. But I do want to do a whole... It's a slider? Okay. Maybe it's in the PlayStation version. I'll have to look at that. But yeah, I want to do a whole series on all the Kingdom Hearts games. I've kind of covered a bunch of them already. In my 10-hour long video about franchises go handheld, I covered all the mobile ones. What's this? Turn to 1, but there's a mod to set it to 0 thing. Alright, I'll check it out. Oh, that's cool. You can like set it to like which mode you want it at. Oh, that's kind of neat. Well, we should leave it sunny. That just makes sense. Yeah, because I'd rather not rebuy the games if I don't have to, but we'll see. I'm not... That series, if I do that series, it's not going to be for a long, long time, because I've got many other projects I want to do first. And that's just a very long, time-consuming one. I'm not exactly sure how I'm supposed to get there. It keeps showing me that there's more things coming from the volcano, but there's not. I discovered your presence through YouTube, so that's your moniker. Hey, that's fair. When I first started streaming on YouTube, back when I wasn't streaming on Twitch, I was only streaming on YouTube, people kept calling me Mr. Reality, and then people would call me the Clicker Games guy. And I was like, that's horrendous, and that is my curse. You know? Like, I don't want to just be known as the Clicker Game guy, but it's also, like, nice to be known as something. But yeah, as long as you don't call me the Clicker Game guy, then we're good. $48. I couldn't tell you how many times I played the original PlayStation 2 version, but now I definitely did. I beat it on PlayStation 2, then I beat it on emulator because the old way of doing the camera, would you have to go old original Kingdom Hearts cameras, right trigger and left trigger to move the camera, and that is miserable. No one has a fun time with that. I'm so glad the remakes did not copy that. Almost Clicker Game. That, you know what? Honestly, even if you do, I don't care that much. That's how most people discovered me, I would assume. So I've accepted my fate. I don't think I'll ever top that video in terms of views. But that doesn't mean I'm gonna stop trying. That just means, you know. But I'm thankful for the video. It got me a lot of what I have today. Got me my first editing job and a lot of other stuff. So, but we'll see. Maybe I can top it. Just for the note, what are you trying right now? I'm just kind of wandering around. I'm just trying to see what's available in the world. Just trying to see, you know, what kind of opportunities there are for me in life. Wandering. Yeah, I'm kind of just making my way over to the thing and then seeing if there's anything else. Because I think this is the final fight that we're about to do. So I just want to make sure there's nothing, like, egregious that I haven't done. But it seems to be up there is maybe where I want to go. I'm trying to think the most I've ever gotten at a single purchase is cheese. I guess it depends on what you classify as a purchase. If I am playing a free game and then I put a little money into it, do you count that as a single purchase? Because I spent $5 buying like points for NGU Idol, and I have like 2 billion points, 2 billion hours in that. Does that count? I don't know. Let me look. Oh, you know what? Never mind. I know the answer. I know. Yeah, I play the NHL games, of course. If you go back and look at, like, I don't know which one it is, but one of the games I skipped 2 versions of it. I want to say, like, 2023, then I skipped 24. I'm playing 25, so I think it was 20... Oh, God. Which one was it? It was 20... Whichever, I don't know. I played one for 3 years, and like that's my zone out game. So like if I'm eating or I need a break from work, then that's like the game that I play, and that's got to be days. Even to NHL 25, which I've only had to December, I think I have like multiple days worth of hours in that game, which is pretty insane and not a good use of my time. But you know, c'est la vie. But games on sale. That's me now, honestly. I used to play Baldur's Gate 2 when I was like 6 years old. And I've been waiting for Baldur's Gate 3 for so long. Still haven't bought it because it's not on sale enough for me yet. And it probably will never be on sale. I'm probably going to have to buy it at the $40 price range, which honestly is probably fine and probably still worth it. But I still have a hard time justifying that. It's like I don't know how much. I don't want to, you know, especially now when I'm not, like, I'm in between jobs and stuff. Oh, I think I can go this way. But a lot of the games I play, they're big AAA games and stuff. They're just too expensive, and I know in a few years they'll be on sale for like $5. Baldur's Gate won't be. Baldur's Gate will always be at least 40, 50. But Dragon Age Veilguard is already $20 in some area, so that'll definitely come down. There's no way Starfield doesn't come down. And even though these aren't notoriously good games, they're still games I really want to play. But, like, I can wait. You know? I can be patient. So. World of Warcraft, League, and Star Wars Galaxy or World of Tanks. Oh, God. You played League? Oh. Wookie. Come on, man. I thought I respected you for a bit. But, you know what? Thanks for putting the viewer-YouTuber relationship back in place as I play crappy EA Sports games with little to no support. Honestly, like, at least from a video making perspective, maybe not in my personal thing, but from a video making perspective, if I'm gonna make a video on a game, I'd rather it not be perfect. It's more fun to play a game and talk about a game that's, like, not quite there. But in terms of playing games on my own that I don't turn into videos, it's kind of a problem I have right now, is that I don't really play games for fun anymore. I was looking into the Game Pass, actually. It's kind of crazy how many games are on there. I have a few on my like to stream list that I haven't bought yet that are on there, so that might be something I do someday, where I might get the Game Pass and then just play, like, stream all the games I want to play for like a month, so I don't have to do it once. But I also have to be games that, like, I don't want to keep, and if it's RPGs, then I want to keep those games. So that's the fine line. Although, according to the people from Stop Killing Games, we don't own anything. Alright, final boss time, I guess. But I have over 150 games that I've bought all on sale. Almost all of them are under $10 that I'm going to be playing on stream. And they're all being turned into videos on my second channel. And I'm going to do shorts and a video weekly. I think that starts on Sunday. So that's exciting. Looking forward to that. And then at the end of the year, I'm going to turn it into a big video that's called, like, here are 50 games you've never heard about. You'll never guess what game is on Game Pass. I know the Oblivion remaster is on it, but not for PC. I think Starfield's on there, too. It's so crazy, though, because if you just, like, be patient and wait, you can get some great games. You can literally play... You can buy... When Mass Effect is on sale, you can play the original 3 Mass Effects for, like, $5. Like, I bought it from my friend, and he's like, I don't have time to play this for, like, 2 more years. I'm like, that's fine, but I want you to have this, because this is some of the most enjoyable video games ever, and it's going to last you hundreds of hours, and it's $5. But I didn't even really know that much about the Game Pass. I thought it was, like, strictly for Xbox, so... Orange Box? That's a good one. It's crazy how that's still, like, a thing. People just know it as that. I thought I was gonna fall there. So am I just flying straight into that? Oh, am I supposed to go there? Am I an idiot? No, there's no way I'm supposed to go there, because... Why would this lead me all the way here? But also there's... Yeah, okay. We're going here, I guess. That seems to be where I'm supposed to go. Why did they give me such a long bridge if I'm not supposed to... Yeah, well, the name confused me. I've never done streaming games before, so... No, I was just here, though. Am I stupid? Am I an idiot? I mean, I am, but don't answer that. Oh, here we go. Don't this guy me! Stop this guying me! You know how that hurts my feelings when you this guy me. On to slay the God Slayer. This is a cool build-up. I don't mind when it takes some time. This clicker game guy, alright, you're already my least favorite person in this chat, Connor. Congratulations. That's a new record of me not liking you. I'm kidding. No, there's a guy that came in my chat and said, "I don't know why you don't like Elon Musk," and that was 5 years ago. And man, if that guy ever showed up again, I would have some things to say. Oh, I guess you can drop me off here. No worries. I don't have any dash. If I give you $1, I gain favor. We've had incidences in the past where people have been straight up abusive to me, but then they give me lots of money, and I just I will just, if people are really pissing me off and they don't listen to warnings, then I'll just straight up say go away. But don't give me any money. I don't deserve it. You love Elon and Pirate Software? They're pretty much the same person, to be honest with you. Oh no! You killed my bow! That was my favorite bow! I don't have any mechanics without it. I guess I wasn't supposed to know that. I kind of just guessed. Lightning! No! The eagle's an evil person! Sorry, for some reason it caught the word filth. And it auto-modded the word filth. I've never seen that one before. That's very funny. But also, yes, I agree. Twitter sucks. The twin-headed eagle mother! No, we're supposed to be pathless, you moron. Pay attention to the game. Well, this is upsetting. Without my bow, I have no dash. Without my eagle, I have no flap. And now I'm holding onto my arm. Ha, it actually did catch that Wookiee. That's funny. Wait, what? I can press left bumper instead of... Okay. Hey, excuse me, I'm trying to figure out the game mechanics. Don't attack me. Okay, deep breath. I don't even know what's going on anymore. Yo, what's up, Keeney? Right, any videos you want to list on your YouTube? I seem to remember more, but I can easily be wrong. I think there's a playlist of it. Ooh, I got owned. There is a playlist. They are, there's one that's like, Fortnite April. Let me check this out, because I don't want to speak out of my, I don't want to be lying here. I don't want to be a bad liar. It depends on how long you've been around, to be quite honest with you. Because I've privated quite a bit, actually. Or unlisted, rather. Back when I was first starting in like 2019, I had a series called Quick Game, Quick Thoughts, which was like an unscripted small video of me talking about Flash games, and they each had like 1,000, 2,000 views, but they just clogged up the channel too much, so I unlisted all of those, but you can still find a playlist. There's a couple of podcasts that I did when I had the Escaped Reality podcast, but they weren't getting views, and so I unlisted those. There is an April Fool's video, which is just me playing Fortnite for 2.5 hours. And then there's a bunch of Patreon diaries, which if you become a YouTube member or a Patreon pledger, then you can get access to like behind the scenes videos where I talk about everything. But I think, if I'm not mistaken, there might be a playlist where how do I see my playlists? YouTube, get it together. Playlists. Yeah, there's a playlist if you go to my channel and click unlisted video /podcast. I think they're all there except for the Fortnite video, which I can add that right now. How do I add to playlist? I guess I just have to like look for it. But there's nothing like good in there. Oh, there's one video actually that's there, but it might be. Did I private that video? There is one video that my friend did. Because Reality Escape was always intended to be a group thing, and then it ended up not being a group thing. And then he wanted to try it, and he said he doesn't know if it's for him, but he is going to be streaming with me later. Not today, but like in the future. Playlists unlisted. Okay, now we have a 2.5 hour video of me playing Fortnite also on the unlisted thing, but that's it. It's just a lot of stuff there. If you want other stuff that's similar to the style I'm doing now, then you can go to Ghostboy259. You can just go to if I just type it in this way, I don't think it'll work, but you can copy and paste that. Oh yeah, that works. And I'm uploading stuff there again starting this week. There's going to be weekly videos on there. So you can also watch my friend try to guess the word broccoli for 30 minutes if that floats your boat. It floats my boat. That's my favorite video I've ever made. That video is so funny. But yeah, more stuff coming soon. And yeah, but I appreciate you asking about the unlisted stuff. It's weird to think that someone knows my channel well enough to know that there's unlisted stuff. But appreciate that and hope you're doing well. I can't move the camera at all. And I'm low on stamina, it seems. I don't want to go for it in case she comes back and tries to set me on fire. This is so upsetting. She was my best friend, and now she's trying to murder me? That's so cringe. The premise of someone trying to guess broccoli for 24 minutes has to be very... Oh, it should. I just asked one simple question. I said, who was the person that used to be in charge of the James Bond IP? And I gave him an unbelievable amount of hints. I said it was small. I said it was green. I said it was found in nature. Could not get it for the life of him. But we still talk about that to this day. I want to make a sequel, to be honest with you, but he wasn't down with it. I was like, let's guess other food. Let's guess carrots. Let's guess corn. That could be our whole thing. The whole side channel is just him guessing food. I can't make it in time. Am I missing something? Do I have to go to the right first? Or do I have to let her knock me down a couple times? I don't think broccoli is found in nature. The question was, is it natural? Is naturist? You could absolutely find broccoli. I don't think man created broccoli. I think nature created broccoli. And either way, the whole point was it like organic or not? The best part is that when he could not think of the word broccoli, he said brocklin, which is not even a real thing. Brocklin is a Star Wars character according to Google. But he got close. He hit brocklin, and then took another 15 minutes to say broccoli. No! Don't hit me, don't hit me, don't hit me, don't hit me, don't hit me. Oh, you jerk. Do you think my old god friends are going to show up and be like, here's a bow? And then that's all the help they're going to offer me? It's just a little bow? What is that keeps glowing? I can't, like, see the thing that's glowing. Just give me a rocket launcher. They gave me the gravity gun from Half-Life. Dear gods, please give me a bow. Oh, there's the two-headed eagle. It was, like, foretold in the scriptures. Yo. This looks sick. This also looks like from Strayed Lights that we just played. Look at all the talismans that I can't touch because I don't have a bow. Hello, animal friends. I am your savior, and you will reward me with a stick and a piece of string. Friendly? Is that a bow? Oh my gosh, can I give you a hug? What's up? Nice to see you. Hey, how's it going? Oh, you actually look at me too. That's actually so cool. It's such a small detail, but the fact that they look at you when you're close to them, they could easily have not done that. Hello, you guys remember me? Do you remember me? We're friends. Is this for me? Oh, you shouldn't have. You're too kind. I am the Bionicle of Light.
Kivator. Jajitan maza fo kiva. Shuvatan sahil.
Oh, the trumpet music's hitting. Looks a little bit more like a two-headed chicken than an eagle, but that's fine. Yeah, get shot, dude. Freaking idiot. Freaking nerd. Oh no. Oh dear. I regret everything. I didn't mean to taunt you. I respect you so much. You can't kill me. I'm not a god. This bow is large and she's not really holding it. She's like, it's on her arm still. I'm not quite sure why I'm not holding the bow at all times. Oh, I'm feeling the wrath. Fear the wrath of my friends, because my friends are my power. And Kingdom Hearts is light, dude. Oh god. Okay, just shove me back in the arena, why don't you? No, no, we're friends. Eagle Mom, we're friends. Friendly, friendly, friendly. The bow is Pathless, good one. So is the AI, according to this. That'd be funny if, like, Pathless was actually just, it was Pathless AI. It just kind of wanders around. You can never find the boss fights when you're looking for it. Please get up. Your character design looks so cool. Oh, I, like, stepped into that one. I also stepped into that one. This is devastating. And such as a bug. It kind of looks like it. It feels like I'm supposed to be holding it. But, like, she's holding... Her hand isn't gripping around the bow like it was before. So I'm kind of convinced it's supposed to be this way. I'm not entirely sure. It just looks a little bit weird. Maybe because it's bigger than the other one, so like they didn't know how to like animate it, and so they're like, she can just hold it over her shoulder until she needs it. Because when I shoot, she's holding it. Very confusing indeed. Ouch. Yeah, she still holds it like a bow when she's... So this must be intentional. Don't lay down a path. I'm pathless. Playing with the pathless patch. Is she supposed to be the mother of the tall ones? Are the tall ones and the gods the same thing? I don't know. Yeah, it's just like that, I think. I'd be curious as to why it's like that, but... Yeah, surely if they wanted to fix it, they would have fixed it by now. Although they're pretty close to their second game release. I never played Abzu, but maybe I kind of want to now. If it's anything like this and like Journey, then it's gotta be worth it. I've never even played Journey, to be honest with you. That might be a fun stream. I've got a couple of like classic indie games that I've never played that I want to. Like I bought Firewatch on sale a few years ago, and I want to play it. It's not the studio that made Journey, but it's the art director. The art director made Abzu and then Journey, and then another game called like Sword of the Sea or something that's coming out in a couple weeks. So it's the art director, which, you know, obviously in a game like Journey, that's like very important. No, don't cleanse me with your burning fire. Don't cleanse me with your burning fire. I don't want to be cleansed. I don't want to be cleansed. Journey is definitely up my alley. You don't know my alley. How dare you talk about my alley like that in public? Why is the bow backwards after I shoot it? I'm so distracted by this bow. It's super short. Yeah, I've seen that. Maybe I'll do a day. I'll have a day where I play a bunch of indie classics. Do a little marathon. Oh, the classic trope where you only have to fight the upper half of a guy. Oh my god. Sick. Yo, my sub count went up, so someone definitely subbed and didn't share it, so I can't even thank them, so how dare you, but also thank you very much. Appreciate it. Oh, it's Christian! I called them up.
Boy 259, I am inside your stream.
Nice, the double thing, which I haven't fixed yet. Yo, what's up, Christian? How's it going? Thank you for the sub. Appreciate it. Appreciate you. Way more than that dog cutie patootie guy. Give me some time to say something. I didn't know. I didn't know. I'm sorry. Gosh. All the face buttons just call. I thought I saw something in the distance, but I have a mark on my screen that I don't know how it got there, but it's in the shape of a fingernail. Hello? Why is my bow like this, bird friend? Could it be? Just need to keep spamming this because it's probably annoying everyone. Anyway, I hope you're doing good, Christian. Good to see you. I've been streaming again. I'm playing video games again. You're in the Discord, you know this. And I'm multi-streaming on YouTube.com. I made 24 cents last time through ad revenue. So if I can make 25 cents again here, then I'll be rich. And no one can stop me. Is this a save point? That's me. This looks so cool. Don't forget me when you're rich. If I ever hang out with Jeff Bezos, it's because I plan on assassinating him. So, you'll be hearing from me. Don't you worry about that. I'm an assassinator. It's kind of like my thing. Me and my bird friend. Look at all these gods that we killed. I mean, saved. But I mean, let's be real. We also slayed gods. Look at that bow. Sorry, that's my advanced AI assistant that you're talking to. I'm very lonely, so I have to have stream elements to talk to. Otherwise, if no one watches, I'm by myself. I'm alone. I remember when this happened. Do you guys remember when this happened? It was like 2 minutes ago. Damn, Daniel. What do you mean 2025 as if it's not the most relevant meme right now? Bird friend? Bird friend? Call and respawn. Call and respawn. I'm coming, bird friend. This looks so cool. Yeah, right before you showed up, Christian, we were saying this is the same art director of Journey. So this is like cream of the crop. This is like top tier, S tier, like visual design. This is exactly what you want out of every game you play. Look at this. Guys, remember, look up when you play games. Don't let the sky go to waste. Bird friend? Are you here? But how many flaps do you have? Do you have at least 6 flaps? Hi, bird friend. Oh, let's do it again. Avengers assemble. They blessed my bow and gave it +2 dexterity bonus. This looks so sick, dude. Alright, get ready to get messed up, bro. That's me talking to the hunter, by the way. I'm the one who's gonna get messed up. I shot a little wide on that one, I think. You know, it's a classic trope of final villain is just the upper half of their body because they're really big. I don't hate it. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I always enjoy it every time it happens. I think it's neat. There's no world where this isn't the coolest thing you've ever seen. Okay, I need to hold... I'm not holding down the attacks. Yes I can, idiot. Oh. No, I didn't get the second one. God, the music is really picking up too. Yes, more trumpets, more trumpets. John Williams is smiling upon us all. This is like, I don't even know what to say, man. There's so much going on, and yet it's so clear what I have to do. And I'm visually just like overstill. Oh, the eye! Oh, the eye! Okay, quick rundown of the story, because we're at the very last boss fight. So basically, as the hunter, we came in, there is a wounded eagle who is known as the Eagle Mom, and she said that this person known as the God Slayer had captured her 4 children and cursed them to be evil, and she asked us to set them free and then kill the God Slayer before he took over the world. So this is the God Slayer, and those 4 animals you saw were all bosses that I had to free earlier in the game. The game's about 7 or 8 hours long. So we're just reaching the end now. This is the final form, presumably, or one of the final forms of the God Slayer, who is trying to like make it so that everyone has order in life and everyone has to follow like one path, whereas we're trying to like prevent that, I think. The lore isn't super important. It's one of those games where like it's there and there's a good story, but it's not like super critical if you're not paying attention. They're gods. They're all gods. The eagle is the like known as like the gods are like the tall ones is what they call them. So like she conceptually created them because she's like the god like of the world. She's like the birth giver of the world basically. But when she died, she got reincarnated as a small eagle, and that's been our companion this whole game. It's pretty large, open-ended exploration stuff. Pretty cool. And very puzzle-based. But there's no death or hit points or anything like that, so everything is basically more or less just a combat stuff. No, you won't. I won't let you. No! Don't use your cavity cannon. Oh, the little symbols of my friends. Oh, this is so cool. Oh, this is so cool. Oh, this is so cool. Kill him, mash him, destroy him. Press B. Eagle.
Jajike vaktu mazavafiru.
What if Carl showed up out of nowhere? Considering this game is older than that, it is 2 years before Sea of Stars.
Jahaz tansenva. Vokara sur jasenva. Sifiru mazuke sha.
And that's why it's okay if you don't know what you want to do after elementary school, kids. Do I die? Is that how the game ends? Am I gonna pass away? I've healed the world. But I have this orb now. Does this mean I'm death? If I press B, will the bird come and chase it? Am I cursed? Is that what the glow... Because the other things, when they've been glowing, they've been cursed. So am I cursed? Is that what this is?
Va. Jajis azufara. Suja torso.
After all that, she left me? We don't even get to stay together. We don't even get to stay together after all that. We were friends, man. I guess the idea is that I'm pretty much on my way out, and that, like, the last thing I'm doing is, like, saving her with my last energy. But, like, I'm pretty sure the orb thing implies that I'm cursed of some sort. Damn, that was really fun. That's a really fun game. The puzzles are definitely, like, on a different spectrum. Like, sometimes they're a little bit more difficult and sometimes they're a little bit easier, but they're all pretty, like, for the most part, they're pretty consistent. There's only, like, one or two. Like, I didn't have to look up anything. I think the only, like, big grievance I have with the game would probably be just making it a little more distinctive on the map, like what is a light stone and what isn't. But I mean, otherwise, like, it was very well done. It's very puzzle based. I appreciate that there wasn't, like, death in the game. Like, you didn't die. You didn't have to, like, reload a save or have hit points or a skill tree. The game didn't need it. It was very fun as a puzzle game. The boss fights are all just different versions of puzzles. I think that's exactly, like, the right call. It felt very good. I can see why people like it. I can also see why people would 100% it. I'm not gonna 100% it, but I can see why people would be, like, super into that idea. But for puzzle and exploration game, with then having also a little bit of timing things, like, it's not a pure puzzler because you still need to have a little bit of that timing and timing and precision with the boss fights. So if you're just in it for the puzzles, you won't be able to necessarily do it. If you don't have a little bit of that timing and precision. But otherwise, I mean, for that, the Hunter was Laura Bailey and the Godslayer was Troy Baker. Those are the only two voice actors, so of course it was. Who else would it be? There's no one else in the world that voice acts. But yeah, I mean, besides that, I mean, like, it's very well done. The visual style is obviously amazing. All the four lands kind of blend in a little bit, but they're all still enjoyable to kind of go through. The dark parts, the parts with the glowing red, the parts with the fire, and especially, like, the Godslayer's design himself and the final boss fights, like, those all look really, really cool. I think the puzzle stuff itself kind of, like I said, it blends in. It's not, like, the most exciting, but it still looks really nice to look at, especially when you get, like, really high up in the sky and you get to fly around. The art direction, yeah, definitely, like, a huge part of this game is just how freaking beautiful it looks. Yeah, no, I don't really have anything negative to say about it. I mean, you definitely wander a little bit. It's not a game where you're going to be able to just, like, you know what your tasks are, but you're not necessarily going to be like, okay, I'll do this, 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 and then we're good to go. Like, you're going to wander and get lost, and you're going to lose one of the puzzles, and you're not going to be able to find it again, and you're going to accidentally find two others and stuff. And I think that's a kind of a fun way to do it. It really encourages the exploration of it all, which is quite fun. Yeah, no, just a beautiful game, honestly. Just a really, really lovely little experience. And Chris Brown, get out of my indie video games. Art director knew rent was due enough and needed to put his entire soul into it. Art director did Journey, so art director owns. That's not a rent. That's a mortgage payment right there. It better be, anyways. I'd be pissed off if I found out the art director of Journey was paying rent and not mortgage by choice. Not by choice. I'd be very upset. I will give him a down payment on his next house. Yeah, no, it was fun. I think when you see the bow, your mind immediately goes to, like, oh, we're going to be shooting things and we're going to be having combat and health. So it's it's kind of cool to have combat instincts, but not actual combat. Everything is just puzzle, and I think that's cool. I had a blast. I feel like I never know how to close off these things, because at the end of these indie games, I always just be like, oh, I like that. That was fun. But, like, it's fun. It's just, I don't know what else to say. They're fun games. I completed the game and viewed the credits, and I got an achievement for that. Are you kidding me? In this economy? In this achievement point economy? So where am I now? This is right before the end fight, I'm assuming. If I manually save, what does it show? It shows I've done them all. This guy, god damn it. So what is this then? Does this take me like to the Godslayer again, or is this like bonus? Oh, this is like the arena where we just almost fought? No? Oh, this is like this is right before the final fight, I guess. Is it? Yeah, so this is just if I want to go back and do all this stuff again. Then I can. Which, you know, like I said, I think if you're going to 100% this game, it's best to do it during the game. Because the benefits you get now are just going to not do anything. And actually, even then, the benefits you get are... You can't use them during boss fights. So you're really just getting the benefits to help you get more benefits. Yo, we got another achievement for sliding 400 meters down a steep slope. This is so cool, man. Look at it. It's so pretty. Yeah, I'll look up real quick what the things were. The Pathless light stones on IGN. So if you get all the light stones from the first one, your spirit energy regenerates over time, which is your dash thing at the bottom. If you get the second one, you get a speed boost, which grants an extra burst of speed when you shoot at talismans, so you go a little bit faster. Snake Spirit is fast glide, has the eagle glide faster when holding the hunter. And the last one is Gift of the Bear Spirit, ultra flap lets super flaps soar faster and higher. So like we literally get the super flap and then the game is over 20 minutes after that. So all you would do is go higher when I do that, which, like, you know, if you're doing it at the time, then sure, but you'd have to be done literally everything except for the final boss fight to get any sort of anything out of that. So that's why, which, you know, I appreciate that there's something to do, but if you were going to make it like truly worthwhile, then do like a whole level after the final level that you can actually use all these things in and make it easier, maybe. If you image search Ratish final boss, I reckon this game's final boss was inspired by it. Alright, well, you're putting a lot of reckoning on the line here. This might be a reckoning. Oh yeah, I definitely see the similarities. I mean, it's not the only game to have a boss that is an upper body swinging its arms around, but that does look very on point for sure. That looks very similar. Yeah, no, for sure. That definitely, I mean, even the arena kind of gives the same vibes. Oi. Into the volcano, where we boil to death. I also I know it's more like Japanese culture, but I always appreciate games that have a little bit of Asian persuasion in them, you know? I'm trying to think about it. I think the only games that I've ever played that have been like Chinese inspired might be like Romance of the Three Kingdoms. Can someone in chat make a video game that's got some Chinese inspiration in there? I'd really appreciate that. That'd make me feel more at home. Oh, it was really cool. Really cool game. Really fun, cool game. Video game that's really fun and cool. I'm glad I played it. I bought this on sale. That cost me $12.50. Is Jade Empire Chinese or Japanese? That's a great question. I want to say it. Jade is a very Chinese thing. So just based off the name. But I also think that Jade Empire might be like generic Asian country that doesn't really exist. But I haven't played it at all. That's another thing I really want to play. Black Myth Wukong. Okay, give me a Chinese inspired game that I can actually play and beat. Don't give me something so hard that I can't do anything. Drawing a blank right now. There's really not a lot. I mean, Japanese culture is way more popular, so like it makes sense. But I'm just saying, I'm just saying, it's got to exist out there. Even Star Wars is just samurai culture. Just give me one good Chinese game that isn't actual Chinese history, like Romance of the Three Kingdoms. Because I love, y'all know I love me Romance of the Three Kingdoms, my favorite story of all time. But it also is just a historical. It's actually just a book. It's not even historical because the book's not historical. And I like books. I have the books. I have a copy of the books, which, by the way, very hard to read. Because it's like Chinese from 1,000 years ago translated into English, and it's like it reads like a history textbook, which is a little bit awkward to get around, but still a good read. Or you can just watch the show, or just play Dynasty Warriors. A 4X game, I'm not sure if it's more. Well, that just sounds like all, to be honest with you. Also, you can't say Oriental anymore. Turn-based 4X strategy game recreating the civilizations of ancient China. I'm going to go ahead and guess that one is Chinese-based. I'm just going to throw that in there. I think that might be a good guess. Well, that has been a fun stream. It's been a fun game. We have a Genshin player. No, I have what's it called? Respect for myself. So I won't be doing that. Thank you all for hanging out. I appreciate y'all. It is the end stream bit. I'm really tired. I only slept like 3 hours. I've been live for 4 hours. I meant to finish this game on Saturday. I'm tired, but I'm done. I'm chilling. I should be back on Thursday. Depends on how the video is going. Because I want to have a video out, if not by this weekend, the next weekend, but it depends on how much extra stuff I have to get. So we'll see how that goes. But keep an eye on the Discord. I normally update on the Discord whether I'm going live or not. So, but I appreciate you stopping by, Christian. Thank you again for the sub. Thank you again for the bits. Happy. I'm live more often now. The summer is a rough one because my energy levels are just like a nightmare. But I'm feeling good. It's been fun. These last few streams have been really fun. I don't know if it's just because Wookiee has showed up and doesn't leave and won't leave me alone and can't ever leave me alone. But the last few streams have been fun. Chat's been popping off. I mean, popping off for me. I'm averaging 8 people instead of 3, so that's pretty exciting for me. I'm here using your test stream to test my audio, so I can't hear right now. But yeah, Moon just showed up and we're ending, so I feel bad. But yeah, thank you guys. I really appreciate it. It's been really fun just hanging out, playing games.